All right, welcome to the fifth and the final round of the modern preliminary that I'm walking through with Glittering Witch Neobrand. We are on the draw against Baron of Bacon, which is an awesome name. They revealed a Lurus, so again, the whole shtick bell can be red aggro, can be a mid-range deck, can be devoted druid. Who knows? It could even be a boat. So what do we have here? So we have the Neoform, we have the Glittering Wish, which will eventually get us to Elodamri's Call and the Alistair's Rider. We don't have the second land. I think this is pretty slow here. Best case scenario, we Glittering Wish on turn 1 through Metamorphose. We draw a land, so this is a turn 3 kill, which is fine. But we're also missing a land. This hand can go south pretty quick here. I think I'm inclined to keep it and run the turn 1 Glittering Wish Gambit. I think it's very close. I think we can do better as well. If we're on the play, then the value of the Veil Summer goes like skyrockets. But this also lets us race like the burn and the prowess matchups because we have the potential turn 3 kill. I think I'm now turn 3 on a draw. Is that any good? I'm torn here, but I think I'm fine either way. If I had to guess, I would probably mulligan because I like mulliganing a lot. Yeah, we mulligan. So this hand is much better, I guess. So we can just like Glittering Wish on turn 2 and Neoform combo with the third land drop on turn 3. So I think this is a much better hand than the first one. And lo and behold, we're up against Bogos again, which is great because I think the matchup is very good. Or we just naturally draw the Neoform. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. Okay, thankfully they don't get us down below 14, so we are going to start our fun here. We're gonna get the Alistair's Rider off the Summer's Pact. We're probably gonna just pitch the Veil Summer and the Glittering Wish because evolution might be of use. Try to evolve our way into Laboratory Maniac. So let's do that. So the question is, do we want to Metamorphose beforehand? I think the answer is no, and here's why. So if we Neoform now, the library is going to be 50 cards deep, which means that we can Metamorphose once um, without the library being not below a number that's divisible by 7, which means that you can Metamorphose into blue-green for Laboratory Maniac and still draw on an empty library. Okay, so let's do this. I think ideally we still want to finish on this turn if possible because they have Path to Exile. Or this could get like super large and like threaten lethal, and we would have to chump block with Grizzlebrand. Although like we can probably just like chump block with like Summoner's Alice's Rider unless they have Grizzlebrand. So let's gain 15 here. We're not gonna aggressively fire off Summoner's Pact. We just want to make sure we have enough life to go through our entire deck, and then three pieces of mana. Oh, that was a bad draw 7. Worm, please? Okay, there's Summoner's Pact. Okay, there's the Chancellor. You have this 3 Spirit Guides. Okay. So what I would probably do is I would just like Simmering Spirit Guide, double Simmering Spirit Guide for blue green, getting us 21 cards in the library, and then life goes on. The reason being that we have the 3 mana, and we have the Laboratory Maniac as well. So our constraint is now going to be on life, and I think like we want to try to preserve our Nourishing Show for the Autochthon Worm. Although like yeah, although we can just like summon respect with Autochthon Worm, but I still think it's better to Metamorphose first because one, we need to do it anyways. And two, we might draw to cast the Laboratory Maniac, and two, you might just like draw into the Autochthon Worm. So let's see if that's what I do. It appears so. I don't think it matters in this case. Actually, we can just like summon respect for a Autochthon Worm, gain 15. Oh, I get the concern is that if we don't hit the uh, fourth Simmering Spirit Guide, then we can't Life Goes On and win. So it's an interesting decision here, I guess. So the decision is whether we go Life Goes On, which means that we need to draw the fourth Simmering Spirit Guide to win. But it keeps the library divisible by 7, so we can fully draw our library. We could also Summoner's Pact for Autochthon Worm, but then that means that we can't draw our entire library because it'll be at 20, and 20 minus 14 is 6. So there's a chance that through that and like deck thinning with Summoner's Pact and Metamorphose, we might not be able to access all the Nourishing Shoals. Or we could just Nourishing Shoal for 7 and keep going. All interesting propositions here. So we have one Summoner's Pact. Could thin again to 20. Metamorphose goes from 20 to 17. So we have 4 cards left over. We are trying to hit the last 2 Nourishing Shoals. I think that Life Goes On is a better move here, just because like it preserves us the option to draw our entire deck if we need to. And also, if we hit the Summoning Spirit Guide, we can just like summon a Spectral Autochthon Worm and like just go off and save the that's only possible if you save the Nourishing Shoal. So I think I like casting Life Goes On. Okay, so I do summon a Spectral Worm, but I think that I like casting the Life Goes On better. I'm assuming we're going to game 15. So the what's wrong with this line is that like the other 2 Nourishing Shoal might be in the bottom 2 cards of the library, and even through Metamorphose and deck thinning with the Summoner's Pact, I might not be able to access it. So I should just be firing these off just to make sure, but we have the 2 Nourishing Shoals, so it doesn't really matter. Yep. Now we're just going to thin, and then we're just going to just draw our entire deck, and then we win. Alright, so we are 1 win away from winning this match and earning our 40 qualifying points. So let's go to game 2 and hopefully it works out just as well. I'll see you then.